Hello.
Hi.
So we are at Endo Update Conference in 2020. We have here Mr. Gergely Benőcs.
Nice.
That's it.
Your pronunciation is really great.
Yes, thank you. So he is a DMD, graduated with summa cum laude in 2014 from Semmelweis University of Budapest. Yeah.
Right.
He's teaching at the Semmelweis University from 2001 to 2003, and he's a member of the Hungarian Society of Endodontology in New Jersey Association.
Yes.
You were organizer of Dental World Budapest Congress, which
Yeah,
is
the endodontic part, yes.
Is it the largest congress
Yes.
in Budapest?
And in the region also. It's now this year the Endo Congress will last for 4 days.
Oh, wow.
It's almost 12 speakers and 7 hands-on courses and postgraduate endodontic education for 2 days, so that will be something.
Very nice, very nice. And you are also, you're a national and international lecturer,
Yes.
I suppose. Okay, so can you tell us about your presentation? What was it about? Right here.
Yeah, my presentation was about conservative endodontic approach, which is something new, or maybe it's a new trend or fashion, it seems to be in endodontics. However, it's just about less invasivity or minimally invasive, generally speaking, in dental practice or profession. Because if you think about it, the restorative dentistry changed a lot. We just almost away from the back preparation rules like drilling a hole in the tooth. We are far away from the wide shoulders for preparation for crowns, and we try to save as much dental structures regarding restorative process as possible. Minimally invasive veneer something or these things. However, on the endo part, we are usually following the same rules as it were established in 1960s, for example, by Engel. It means that straight line access, wide orifice enlargement, and we have to always strive for 40, 45, or 50 final apical preparation size, etc. And I have to understand with this approach if someone is not working with magnification on the new instruments, because for blind working and or for tactile sensation, these traditional rules were established for, so we have to follow it. However, the technology changed a lot. We have magnification, operative microscope, which I really like for endodontic treatments. We have also new file system. It means that we can reach the final apical preparation size as we want to, but on the corner part, sometimes they are parallel or variable taper. It means that we can conserve the dentine in the corner part, which is, it seems, it's really crucial for the long-term biomechanical stability of the tooth for long term. So technology is changing. In my opinion, we have to change our point of view. But it's also important that what we see in social media, in Facebook or Instagram or TikTok somehow, only pictures with tiny holes as an access prepared in a restoration, it's, sorry for the words, it's a bullshit. We don't have to blindly follow. We have to think about it. We must have a conception. We have some instrumentation and experiments. And with these things together, we can try to be less invasive during endo treatment. A microscope, I was following cases documented with a microscope. And without seeing directly, without microscope, the situation will burn into my mind. And for example, MB2. In 2001, I almost never ever find an MB2. In 2005, it looks 50% I find MB2. In 2016, I have a statistic 95.3% I find MB2 or some variation. Yes. And what changed? Maybe the anatomy changed or the population changed? No. My experience, my dissertation, my experience changed. And now I find MB2 more and more. So this is just one example which can change from time to time.
I really like that you really taught us today that ask lots of questions, because even if you have a broken file in the canal, you must not necessarily extract it. You can observe the case further. And
you have many options and you have to make decisions. Sometimes do nothing is better than destroying a tooth for questionable prognosis. I mean, if you have a file separated beyond the curvature, you don't have a visual control. You have to drill a lot of the tooth to have a visual control to get a chance to remove that file. But sometimes we have to obturate it and observe. If complaints goes, we go to surgery and we remove the apical part with the instrument in it and do a retroprep and a retrofill. it's not compromising the tooth structurally and mechanically. However, if we remove a lot of dental structures from occlusal part, we will lose the tooth. Where they want to. However, nowadays the dynamic guided access preparation also originated from the implantology. It means that you have a fiduciary markers on the patient, a fiduciary markers on your drill, and you have a stereo camera. And regarding to based on a CBC and a scan data, it's real-time control in 3D what you are doing, and you can see on the screen and following the path real-time where you want to go and where you want to reach. I mean, that could be the future. The only thing that we are missing the data is there's no studies behind. So at this point, we have to wait.
So it's quite new.
It's quite new or something. I always suggest, if you have a new technology, not to be the first one to buy and not to be the last one.
Right.
So wait a little bit, but good choice in that situation. So the problem is that we have to make correct decisions in uncertain situation based on data which we don't know what they mean. We are missing the data, but we have to do something for the patient sitting in the chair. That's why we have to read, we have to see, and we have to practice, and we have to make failures. It's really important. If you make failure, it's okay. But if you don't learn from your failure, this is the problem. Okay?